at your name, never wanting to feel the shame or entertaining where lies the blame. Like someone chose the path I made and saw that it became the way. At least I've learned from my mistakes. So why disguise the purpose? Don't focus on the circus in this loud, distracting time. You are your own partner in crime. Seeds of understanding have been gifted, born of light. Their consciousness expanding, plant them very carefully. Its place in time, and you will see it come to rest at the end of its life. Now that's what I call divine. It's written in the starlight. It's painted in the skies above. I took your hand one last time, or so I thought. I read your palms' fault lines. They swirled around in a knot, and I wondered, will the shadow of your love return? Oh, I hope this ain't the last time that I shine. Before I fall back in your arms tonight, I hope I haven't worn out this gown. Before I fall back in your arms and drown. Summer nights you move me in cadence. I still feel your pull on every string. Just look at what a mess we've made. We're in love again. Don't take me with you. Your shadow dims my light so low. I hope this ain't the last time that I shine. Before I fall back in your arms tonight. I hope I haven't worn out this gown. Before I fall back in your arms and drown. Before I fall back in your arms and drown. It's written in the starlight. Why does it continue to ignite?
Good evening, John. How are you doing tonight? We got a new game poll going on in the Discord, guys. I got a decently good feeling that we're going to finish Atomfall tonight, so preparing for what comes tomorrow with a new game poll. You got 20 hours left, so get in there and vote. Looks like it might be another close one. Okay. We might beat Atomfall in 2 hours. We might beat it in 8. I don't know. But I feel like we're going to beat it tonight. So let's just get to it. What, bud? Okay. Okay, so we left off last night. We have to head back into medical. We finally got we found where to get the elevator key. We met yet another NPC who seems to know how to fix everything and get us out of the zone. Which I believe that's now 6 or 5. 5 or 6 NPCs that are like, hey, pick me, do what I say, I know what's best. but I don't... This might be not the way to think about this. Oh, it's 5. This might not be the way to think about this, but considering Dr. Holder, who's the guy who had his hideout below the church, I'm thinking that you could have totally just missed him completely in your playthrough. So with that being said, what's a cool thing? It's called Atomfall.
Oh.
You just want to be the center of the show, don't you?
Yeah.
You interrupted me. I was trying to explain something here, bud. Leave that alone. Do you have something you want to say to all your fans? Okay, go ahead. I thought you said you had something. Oh, see you later. Goober. So anyway. Yeah, so considering that, I mean, I guess he's not the only one who you could have missed. You could have missed Joyce, maybe, but Joyce did contact you after you power up the interchange. So maybe even if you don't meet her before going into the interchange, she would still contact you in that same way. I don't know. What I was going to say was I was thinking that because you could miss him, I think he might be the one to choose. Like, he might be the good ending, maybe. I don't know. I'm just speculating here, but like, you know how games like to do that sometimes, where like if you just cruise through the game, pick that guy. Yeah, I'll do what you say. You do it, and then shit goes crazy. But since you didn't find one of the optional NPCs, kind of thing, I don't. Maybe I'm overthinking, but I don't know if I'm going to choose Dr. Holder when we have to make a choice. I feel like we're going to have to make a choice. But yeah. We got 5 NPCs. Well, actually, the voice isn't really... I guess the voice is an NPC. We just don't know who it is. 5 different NPCs that are like, I can help you. And they're all in different ways. Who to trust? But first, we're going to go back down to medical. And go down the elevator that we needed a key to. We had no idea how to get the key. We got the key from Dr. Holder, so that's what we're doing. How's my ammo? Ooh, we got like no rifle ammo. We do have a decent amount of SMG. And decent amount of shoddy. Okay. We're probably going to run into one of those, at least one of those dudes that kind of just like slowly walk toward you with their creepy masks and faces. It should be clear, I think, up to the point that we got to last night. Hopefully. So I don't have to spend ammo killing those crazy dudes all over again. But once we get to the elevator and get past the point where we were last night, it might get a little crazy again. So the elevator was... back here somewhere? Here we go. Well, here goes nothing. Yep, there he is. Why did I put those throwables in the... They just kept those on me. Watching my back. Where there's one, there's usually another. But my plan of lobbing throwables before using ammo seems to be working pretty good. Some radiation. We did get a new skill last night. We got a couple, actually. So we got this infection resistance. It provides resistance to all sources of whatever the blue shit is. And then we got radiation resistance. I will say it's... doesn't exactly make us immune, but decontaminating the area seems to work pretty good. Is it going to build back up? Hopefully not, because I don't think I can press the button again. Oh, never mind. This is just a dead end.
Hello? Anyone receiving this? What the blue blazes happened just now? Who declared quarantine?
Dr. Holder.
Dr. Garrow? Is that you? Where are you?
Alan, listen to me.
Diane, where are you? Is this your doing? We're locked in.
There was an explosion. We had to...
Had to what? Where are you, Diane?
I'm on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
Report. Experimental training stimulant. 9th August 1957. The increase in the subject's levels of cognition and awareness are astounding. We knew that exposure to the modified formula might produce interesting, unanticipated effects, but this is beyond even our wildest expectations. The potential applications for a more refined version of the stimulant are near limitless, and I suggest we proceed with a wider trial right away. Imagine a world where a university degree could be completed in a day, a doctor trained in a week, or a soldier put through basic training in minutes. It could change everything. We will, of course, continue to monitor the patient for any further adverse side effects. No one here wants a repeat of the fiasco with Subject 14. Really? Subject 14, eh? Good evening, Donna. Hope you're well, watching on the TV for a bit as shopping for a new washing machine. Oh, that's always fun. Nothing like dropping a big chunk of money on a washing machine. Hope you find a good one, though, Donna, and enjoy your relaxation. Okay. My relaxation time is over. We got a creepy eye guy again. No, not that one. I do like the fire poison combo. Does some pretty decent DOTs on him. He's backing away. Get in the fire, punk. Is he gonna try to flank me? He's still taking damage over time. There he is. Got him. Eesh. Hopefully we find another tier of skills to unlock. Oh, hello. Whew. Those guys are scary. We have, we're sitting on 19 skill points. But I don't want to use them until we figure out what this column is and what this column is. We're still waiting to find the book to unlock them. Scare me like that. Jeez. Thank you. About to attack Liz. Thought she was another one of those glowy-eyed bastards. Hey, Donna, don't buy a front-loading washing machine or dryer. I mean, just a washing machine. Don't buy a front loader. They don't last as long as top loaders. Little free advice from DeejTheSqueej. Appliance expert. No, not really, but I was told that by an appliance expert, so I trust him. I can only have a front loader as it's a built-in one? Oof. Well, then move. Go live somewhere else. That's shitty. Auditorium doors are open. In saying that, the one I have has lasted a good must be 10 years, so it's done its time. That's good. That's good for sure. Yeah, I'm not saying like it's a guarantee that if you buy a front loader, it's going to shit out on you in 6 months. I'm not trying to say that. I'm just saying in the grand scheme of washers and dryers, top loaders are far better. But if you have no choice, well, I guess that's just makes it easier. Makes it easier for you to shop. Dang. Can't craft anymore. Wish I had a utility room, but I don't. Maybe one day, Donna. Maybe one day. Don't ever give up on your dreams, Donna. Don't be like me. Hey, it's another one of those things. Another growth stimulant? Oh, that's sample 1. It's just the exact same model, that's all, basically. So when it comes time to make a decision, you're even more confused as to like, well, these look exactly the same. I hope I want to do this. I hope I'm picking the right one. Oh no, I clicked the wrong one. Yeah. Memo from BQ. British Experimental Rocket Group. Dear Alan, it was good to hear from you. I know you cannot talk in detail of your work, but the grapevine is abuzz, and I have heard enough to worry me. We suffered a horrible tragedy a few years ago in circumstances that may well echo your current research. I advise you to be careful and to be sure of your colleagues. BQ.
And on the evacuation convoy. I'm sorry, Alan. There was no time.
No time? We're still in the fail-safe period, Diane. Raise the quarantine level before it's too late.
I can't do that. Oberon must remain secure.
Diane, there's dozens of us still in the lab. Please suspend the quarantine, just for a few minutes.
I can't. I have to think of the many.
Are you quite insane? Wait. Wait. I know why you're doing this.
I'm sorry. I must go, Alan. The interference is too strong already.
Diane! Don't you dare! Open the bloody doors, damn you! Diane! You can't trap us in here to die! I swear, if you don't...
Well, we know why Dr. Holder is pretty anti-Dr. Garrow. Sheesh. Oh, is this it? Yes. That's one of them. Resistances? I like resistances. Poison resistance, bleed resistance, burn resistance. Give them all here. All right. We got 10 points left, waiting on the last tier of survival. Oh, this is where we're going to come out from that one door. Yep, from yesterday. I'm assuming this blue fingers skill is going to be one of these. Kind of weird how they don't let you get that until what feels like close to the end of the game. I was running all around trying to figure out how to get behind there to get past this door last night. I'm like, well, I give up. Turns out we did it. Oh, God, there's a dude right there. It's that same creepy guy. I did not see him again. Wow, he kind of struggles with steps, doesn't he? Fortunately for us. The first time we came into this room, he was standing in that same spot. We came in from that door, and I got to about, like, here and was like, oh, my God, there's a freaking guy standing right there. Scared the crap out of me. I don't know why I have such a hard time seeing them when they're just standing there, but... Okay, so we are, what, going back to Dr. Holder now? All right. Back to Wyndham Village. There we go. WTH. I just found the tool shed and it says it has 2 special items, but I only found 1. Am I blind? Probably. Keep looking around. How in the heck? I guess I should just go to Oberon. Maybe that would be easiest. But what's the fastest way to get there? Did you find it, Liz? I've never gone into the tool shed and only gotten one weapon. Or one item. No? Do I need to go in there, Liz, and help you out? Stream on Discord real quick. Donna's got her vote in. She's the one who kept Tales of Grace's F remastered alive. Liz, get in here. Trying to stream. Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Crackly McGee.
Sorry, I just unmuted.
Okay, look around. What did you already pick up?
This metal detector.
That's the only thing you picked up?
Yeah.
You can't pick up that wrench?
No.
Look behind you. Are you sure that's the only thing you picked up?
Yes.
Get out of that. Yeah, I don't know. I've never experienced that.
I mean, there's stuff back there, but I can't even reach those when I stand close enough.
Well, you can't pick that up anyway.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Weird.
Come on.
Well, you might want to watch going in and out of that thing. You're losing a step every single time.
I'm already out of steps. Or
All right.
rooms.
All right.
So.
Well, I thought an extra pair of eyes would help out, but I'm not seeing it either.
Okay, at least I'm not going crazy.
Well, that's...
Hey.
I didn't say anything. All right, bye.
Bye.
Liz breaking the game. That was Blueprints, everybody. The best puzzle game I've ever played in my entire life, and nobody voted for me to play it on stream. RIP. Y'all done fucked up on that one. 'Cause that game is phenomenal. I'm still playing it. Still playing it off stream. But the squeegees get what the squeegees want. No ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, no problem, Liz. I'm sorry I didn't trust you. That is really weird. All right, we're going back to the church. The Dr. Holder. Sir?
Not even food convoys coming in. Just more soldiers. Like we need anymore.
We're getting a tad low on materials, so I'm gonna look around. There's definitely some stuff in here that I didn't get last time. Wait, actually, I should probably look in that crate. There might actually be something in there that I didn't get last time. Oh. What up, Doc?
Time is of the essence. With any luck, Sample 1 will still be hidden away in the medical facility.
I've got it. I found sample 1 for you.
You found the sample? But this is wonderful. For the first time in years, there's hope. A true, viable hope.
What do you plan to do with that sample?
I'm going to make it into a weapon. This alien muck has vulnerabilities, but taking advantage of them is difficult. My plan is to contaminate this sample to render it toxic, and then reintroduce it to the main growth. Now I need to get to work on this sample. But I can see you're curious, and you've earned some answers, should you want them. Is there anything that you want to know?
Would you like to know more? I want to know what Oberon is.
It's an official secret, for all the weight that carries now. Oberon is the code name for the meteorite they found buried here. It was uncovered just after the war, during the evacuation of new slate mine workings. That discovery was the reason they built this whole circus here. I dearly wish it had remained undisturbed. The rock itself contained remarkable minerals, instrumental in the creation of the atomic batteries, and all the other marvels you've no doubt already encountered. But they drilled too deep into Oberon, and, at its core, discovered organic matter. That was Sample 1. A team of biologists, myself included, were assigned to analyze it, but the Oberon investigative team drilled too deep. There was some sort of violent and highly energetic feedback that collapsed part of the plant and triggered the quarantine. That was in 1957.
And how did you end up here?
You mean, why am I still trapped in the medical section? We didn't know it at the time, but there was a breach towards the back of the lab. Thanks to my experimental inoculation, I was able to resist the infection, to keep my own personality and intellect intact. I escaped through the tunnels under the lab. The only place I could think of to hide was there. When it seemed there was more to this growth than the BARD top brass wanted to admit, some of my colleagues and I decided to set up a very unofficial lab. This is it. It was hard work carting all this gear undetected, but we managed it. The vicar agreed to let us use the crypt for storage years ago, before the disaster. We made a small donation. To the church, you understand. And he didn't ask any questions after that.
And what exactly is the growth you discovered?
It is abominable. Plainly extraterrestrial, voracious and implacable. At first, the top brass was excited by the potential it showed. In small doses, it seemed to accelerate our ability to learn to a remarkable degree. Your mind expanded. As if you had a connection to lost knowledge that you had somehow forgotten and were simply rediscovering it. But then, some of us started to change. We barely had time to start coming to terms with it. The explosion at the Oberon site came just days later. The quarantine was declared, and they trapped us in the lab. They left us for dead. Our own colleagues. Now, I need to get to work on turning this sample active but toxic. A biological time bomb, if you will.
Can I do anything to help?
In the meantime, there's something else you may be able to help me with. In return, I can assure you a route out of here. That's the deal.
Really? Very well. What do you need?
Sometimes, at night, I go up to the church tower and listen to the sentries chatting down below. I've heard some chatter that suggests my old colleague, Dr. Garrow, came back into the zone. I hear that Garrow somehow escaped from the soldiers' prison. That was your doing, I presume. Please tell me where she is. I very much need to see her. It's vitally important.
Who exactly is this Dr. Garrow?
She and I worked on the Oberon project. Garrow's a cyberneticist. That's the science of control, if you're unfamiliar with the term. She was over on the technological end of things, leading the development of the robots. A very brilliant woman, and obsessively devoted to her work above all else. When the quarantine was declared, well, she got out, and we didn't. I never thought I'd have the chance to see her again. But it seems she couldn't leave well enough alone and just had to come back. It's vital I see her about something before we can leave.
I found Garrow. She's in the interchange. I don't know if I should tell him this, but he says it's vital I see her about something before we can leave. And it's like, does he want to see her to kill her?
Of course. I might have known. Thank you. I'll finish my work here and then make my way to her.
Okay. So well, I don't know. Maybe they're all just trying to get into the same spot in preparation of me making my decision or whatever. But what did he want me to do now? Or is that what he wanted me to do? Just to tell him where she was? Okay. So he'll probably be in the interchange with her next time we go there. I guess we can go back to Joyce now. And see what she has to say. All right. Back to the interchange. I think depending on what Joyce has to say, we might just be at like the point of no return, time to make a decision kind of thing. Go talk to everybody at the interchange and have them plead their cases or whatever.
Citizens of Wyndham, any attempt to interfere with the proper functioning of protocol patrol robots will be viewed as
Guy's not a very good guard, let me tell you. Yeah, super sneaky.
Hello, is somebody in here? Good Lord, I can hardly believe it. Alan Holder. Alive and kicking. After all these years. If there's one thing I admired about you, it was your persistence. Are you just gonna stand there? What is it you want?
Well, I guess he made it. I don't think he's killed her yet. And right after I say that, pop. Well, I was afraid of that. Well, I hope I made the right decision in telling him where she is. Or was. Yikes. Did I not call it? That's one impressive kick, that the rats just explode and disappear? Yeah. We're pretty freaking strong, Liz. Got a kick like Pele. What did you do? Oh, Shiv. You got anything else on her? Letter to Dr. Garrow. Garrow's research notes. Dear Dr. Garrow, further to our meeting of the 12th instance, I wish to inform you that the Ethics Committee will not be considering your case any further. You should not regard this as the equivalent of a verdict of not guilty, however. A cloud of opprobrium hangs over your career to date, and you would be foolish to forget how small a world that of scientific academia is. Please look to your character in future. Yours sincerely, Professor Wingate, Chairman. Dang. So maybe we did do the right decision. And maybe I was right about him, like, in the fact that you could completely skip over him if you didn't go to his lab under the church or figure out where he was.
My apologies. I'm very sorry that you had to be here for that. I know what you must be thinking, but Garrow is not innocent in this. She doomed the whole project with her recklessness. And when the chickens came home to roost, she trapped us and saved her own neck. She left us to die as if we were an embarrassment. Witness to the horror created by her hubris. Somebody had to do this, and I'm the last one left.
You never told me this is what you wanted.
I wasn't honest with you, and for that, I apologize. But would you have helped me had I told you what I intended?
Maybe.
I appreciate that you have few enough grounds to trust me. But nevertheless, you must do so. Garrow would have only used this place for her own ends and made matters worse in the process. We must turn our attention to what lies in front of us. To be back in this place is the last thing I was expecting. It's monumentous. It's a miracle. Now finally we can finish all this. The last step is simple. I have the sample now laced with my toxin. You'll need to find a way to spread it to the source of the growth, into Oberon itself. It must go in at the root to poison the whole organism. Using the poison sample is the only way we can be sure of killing Oberon. We have to be sure. Do you understand? We have to be certain.
All right, I'll do it.
Excellent. Here, take this sample. Take the poison sample to the Oberon site. Restoring power to the interchange will gain you access to the Windscale plant and Oberon. But once you use the toxic sample, things will get hot out here quickly. We'll need to escape as soon as is humanly possible. If you have anything else to attend within the zone, I suggest you do that before then.
Point of no return. All right, so let's go talk to Joyce. Wait, where is Joyce? I thought she was in here. Or was it the other side? You all right? Why are you kneeling down?
You're back. Brilliant work. All the towers are fully operational again. Thank you. I do hope you didn't have too much trouble with them.
I picked up a strange signal when I activated the final tower. What was that?
You did? Golly. Well, I didn't hear anything. It must have been an old recording. The zone is just riddled with them, so hardly surprising to hear one pipe up as the tubes start warming up again.
Are you hiding something, Joyce? Did you send that message?
I must say I expected a little bit more gratitude. You do realize I'm trying to get us both out of here? You should save your accusations for those who deserve them, like the buffoons who caused this whole mess. I'm sure it was just an artifact in the system. That and no more. Pay it no mind. Now I think it's past time we put an end to this little holiday of ours, don't you? We need one last thing. Our ticket out of here. A piece of Oberon itself.
Oberon? So you know what it is?
I've been doing some digging in the files while you were gone. Lots of the data is locked away, but I managed to get a few fragments of it. Oberon seems to be some sort of object at the heart of the plant. They found it buried near here in the mines, and this whole place was built around it. What the object is, I couldn't tell you. But it does seem it was the source of a material that was at the heart of all the amazing science Bard was doing. My people on the outside can get me out of here, but I'll need a piece of Oberon for them. If you were to help me, I'm sure they'd let you tag along. I mean, you do want to get out, don't you?
All right, what do I need to do?
You need to get to the Oberon site. Once the interchange is fully powered up, you should be able to regain access to it. They were mining something there. It's worth seeing if the old equipment will extract a core of it. Then, well, you see, then you need to burn it.
How does that help us escape?
Whatever is there is causing the interference field. Destroying it is our best shot at stopping the interference. And then the door is open for us to be picked up and escape. In any case, it's best that what caused all this mess is finally dealt with, wouldn't you say? Now look, once you get there and destroy the thing, the balloon will properly go up and things are likely to get hot here. So, if you have any loose ends you'd like to tie up, I suggest you attend to those first.
Yeah, we were just told that. Did you even get a signal out? Have you heard any news about a rescue?
Oh, sorry. Still waiting for a reply, I'm afraid. But if the message made it past the interference, then I'm sure my people will be sorting out something terribly clever for us as we speak. All we can do now is be ready for when they arrive.
Who exactly are you, Joyce? Why are you here?
My, but you're full of satiable curiosity, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well, I've nothing to hide. There was an expeditionary convoy sent in a few months ago. And Muggins here was seconded to it. I'm a communications specialist. Girl Boffin, the squaddies call me. They needed us ladies to hold up the science end of things. I was drafted in, along with a Dr. Garrow. They say she was a big name here, before the disaster. Anyway, the expedition did not go swimmingly, let me tell you. We barely made it into Slattendale when the bridge was blown out from under us, and the convoy wrecked. Before we knew what was happening, we were beset by a horde of whooping maniacs in masks. It was awful.
So Dr. Garrow knew that Joyce was here, but Joyce didn't know that Dr. Garrow was just right down the hall in the main chamber? Kind of weird. How did you make it out?
Well, I grabbed a gun and ran. It was the only sane thing to do. I think I may well be the sole survivor of the convoy. But things are certainly looking up now we're in here.
What is she doing with her face? She looks like the freaking Undertaker, rolling her eyes in the back of her head. Joyce, How am I supposed to trust you when you're doing weird shit like this? Are you on meth? You definitely look like you're on meth. Okay, well, I guess now's the time to head toward Oberon. She looks crazy. She looks like she's pumped for battle. She's pumped full of something. I don't know if it's drugs or feminism or both, but whenever NPCs frown in this game, they get like so many wrinkles on their forehead and like cheeks, and they just look so ridiculous. It makes sense for the older NPCs, but like the younger ones, like him and Joyce, when they do it, it's just like, it's just so off-putting looking. Did I talk to him? I talked to him after I picked up her notes, right?
Once the interchange is fully powered, you should be able to reach the Windscale plant and Oberon. Make sure to spread the poison into Oberon itself. Then we'll be free at last.
Your eyes. Are you infected?
You can see why I must keep myself hidden away down here. Yes, it's under control, but I'll never be entirely free of it. Thanks to this apparatus, I found a way to inoculate myself, halting the infection before it could fully establish itself. If my colleagues had shown more faith in my line of experimentations, well, we wouldn't be where and what we are now.
You know he's a really cool doctor because he has cool hair and a beard. Yeah. He doesn't look like your typical doctor. That's how you know he's a cool one. In case you guys didn't know. Okay. Let's just store that. I guess I don't. Do I need these research notes for anything? Can I actually read them? No. Move and drop. Okay. Well, I guess I'll hang on to them just in case I need them for some reason. Probably won't, but... Okay, so here we are. Are we ready to go in? I still have no idea what the little tea room is, but I'm assuming that it might have been in the sewers in that locked area we never went into because I didn't really care. Yeah, so here are our choices. Dr. Holder wants me to poison Oberon with the poisoned sample 1 he just gave back to us. Joyce wants a sample of Oberon and wants me to destroy Oberon. The voice on the telephone told me the interchange must live again. Oberon must die. So I guess the voice on the phone and Joyce? The voice and Joyce? That can't be a thing, right? They want the same thing? And then Mother Jago wants me to feed Oberon the serum. This growth stimulant. What do you guys think? Who do we side with? Who would you guys side with? Dr. Holder, Joyce, the voice, or Mother Jago? Donna says kill it. So you're siding with Joyce and the voice? Wait, Joyce or the voice? Because Joyce wants it to die, but also wants to take a sample of it. The voice just wants it to die. Liz says the voice? Donna says Holder. The voice and Holder. Well, that you can't pick two, Donna. You only get one. Make an assessment. Dr. Holder wants me to poison Oberon. The voice wants me to just kill it. I guess by shooting it. I don't know. They both want it dead, yes, but it could have different outcomes. I'm pretty sure each one will have a different outcome. Like if I side with Joyce and take the sample, I don't think it's going to be the same outcome as the voice, even though they both want it dead. And Dr. Holder wants me to poison it, but I don't think it'll be the same outcome as the other two. Surely the poison would kill it? Yes, I'm just saying that there's probably 4 different endings, or 5. Technically, there might be 5 if you don't tell Dr. Holder that Dr. Garrow was here and you side with Dr. Garrow. That's probably something separate as well. I'm just saying that I know that it's my choice. I'm just asking you guys what you would do. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm asking. That's it. Liz going with the voice. That's very, very interesting. I would not have guessed that. Liz, I would not have guessed that. Okay, well, let's power this bad boy up and head on in.
Activating central processor. Please stand back.
You did it! You bloody did it!
Access granted to Oberon.
I guess technically we could save right before and then just, see all of the endings. The jig's truly up for us. Transmission date, 22nd October 1957. Transmission quality moderate to poor. Speaker unidentified. Transcription follows. Pains me to say it, old man, but we're goners. Quarantine and secure the area. We've really bought the farm on this one, I can't tell you. And honestly, I can see how we're going to have to use the last of the ammunition. I know you've no time for morning matinees? Matinus? Heroics? But no choice. Blue filth is everywhere. The jig's truly up for us. Do what you can from the outside. Cheerio, old friend. Cheerio, old mate. Old chap. You know, I bet that other skill book for this, I bet it's in the sewers in that one spot we didn't go to. I bet that's where it is, now that I think about it.
Oberon is close. Oberon must die. Die must, Oberon.
What if I fail?
Do not fail. Now Oberon must die. Oberon must die now. Destroy the wind-scale plant. Destroy Oberon. If Oberon is dead, then the way out will open.
That's who Liz wants to side with, guys. Maybe she's right. Maybe she's wrong. What up, Goater? How are you doing tonight? Well, I think we're going to have to craft one of those resistance thingies. If we can. Nice. We can craft one. You're doing good, Goater? Same here, same here. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the game here. I don't know. The frick, I didn't even see him. Ah! Quit throwing your freaking blue balls at me, dude. Oh, rail tunnel maintenance key? All right. Sweet. And if that last skill book is in the sewers, it's apparently the only one in the game, because I haven't seen another one. Plan to shift the Windscale plant. Reiterate my disbelief that the minister feels that this plan to shift the Windscale plant is practical or will prove effective. I am fully aware that Oberon is a very high priority, but couldn't we simply have slapped a military base on the site, as we did with the Mouse Hole and Barquiste affairs? After all the attention the originally proposed Windscale site has garnered, simply turning on a sixpence to relocate the facility will draw attention, not avoid it. We haven't found duplicates of all the skill books, but we've definitely found at least a couple duplicates. This freaking sucks. Oh, this just goes to nowhere. Or does it? Suck on that. Honk. Can't get me. The hell? Oh, that freaking... One of those plants, like, forever away. I really wish we would have gotten that last skill book now. Because then we could have been picking spores this whole time, and then we need spores to craft the resistance things. Because I can't craft another one. Unless we find some more spores. And we can only get spores off of like dead bodies or if they're just laying out. We can't actually harvest them. We don't have the skill to do that. Seriously? I can't loot you from up here? Ow, that almost killed me. I was trying to jump onto that thing, but seriously, I can't even loot it down here. Nice. All for nothing. Please don't touch me. Shit, I'm just gonna go around that, actually. Oh, hello. Jesus, these guys just come out of... They just appear in front of you. I just don't see them. I can't believe he didn't see me yet. Let's just, back away slowly. Oh, Jesus. There's 3 of them? Yeah. This is nice. Right on his head. Oh, that was sick. Okay, well, we can't craft any more throwables, unfortunately. Nice and slow. Oh my God, there's another one. I don't know if I have enough ammo to take these guys all out. Woo! Okay. That sticky bomb throw, though. It was right on top of his head. It was just like... Thank you, Liz. Thank you so much. Couldn't have done it without your support. We got some more blue dudes over here. Somewhere. Up top, it sounds like. Why is there a turret down here?
Target lost. Recalibrating.
Got a big old swarm of bugs over there. One shot. I get hit by one of their projectiles and I'm infected. Dang it. Dang. 2 shots from this handgun, though. 2 headshots, and they're down. Spores, nice. Still can't craft one. Need 2 more spores. Oh shit, he's right there. It's like, where is he? I can hear him. Yeah, this place really sucks without being able to harvest spores. So if anybody's gonna play this, don't make the mistake I made. I'm almost certain that skill book is in the sewers somewhere. I was just too lazy to go get it. I want to see what happens at the end of the game. I can't wait. Is there anything actually over there worth my while? from way downtown. Right in the face. That might be the most fun thing to do in the entire game. In the face. Live it, live it. What makes a man? Is it the power in his hand? No. Is it his quest for glory? We're not infected anymore. That's what that noise means. Never the intention. 2. Mr. Sawyer, Ministry of Fuel and Power. Dear Mr. Sawyer, I'm not sure how you found these details to contact me, and you must already be aware that our work at Windscale is highly classified. It's actually most secret. It was never the intention for Windscale to generate power for public use. It is a scientific establishment focused on the research and development of atomic technologies. And the British Atomic Research Division is entirely responsible for the site. I suggest you have a word with your superiors at the ministry to ensure this sort of misunderstanding is not repeated. D. Lancaster, Head of Operations, Bard. Oh, we gotta go through that. If we want to get past there, we gotta go... Okay. I wonder if I'm in the animation to squeeze through if I can't take damage. Oh god, there's a friggin' dude right there! These guys are impossible to see. And they're standing out in the open. It's actually crazy. You can keep him in stun lock, though, if you just keep shooting him in the face, so that's nice. Never in a video game have I ever come across enemies just standing still, and yet they're still so hard for me to see. Until they're about 2 feet in front of my face. Damn it. I really don't have the ammo to be wasting on these freaking plants. What do I do here? Oh shit, it's fighting the plant. Yo, take it out, dude. I didn't know they could do that. Uh-oh. Did the plant kill it? You bastard. Plants versus zombies, yeah. Heck yeah, dude. guess we're running. Ooh, spores, nice. SMG ammo, nicer. It's interesting that the zombies fight the plants. Because the druids definitely didn't. The hell is that? Sounds like somebody's firing like some energy weapon or something down over here. Maybe not. Weird. Maybe it's just these plants making weird noises. No, it's that noise again. Oberon dig site. There was definitely another area up over on the other side that we did not go to. But I really don't... I know there was two dudes... Two glowy-eyed dudes over there, and we really don't have the ammo or mats right now, so I guess I'm just not going to go over there. Pressing forward. No turning back. Oh, goody. We got robots down here? At least two. And blue dudes? We need to find, like, an armory with lots of ammo. One shot, one kill, baby. All right, good night, Donna. Have a great one. Not sure why that wasn't a one-shot headshot kill. We are running severely low on ammo. Not what you want to happen at this juncture. That was a threefer. Danger explosive. God, that freaking noise scares the shit out of me every time. I'm thinking that I'm about to get blown up by one of those plants. Oh shit. Well, I guess that's how we destroy it. Or at least one of the explosives. Damn it. What, I can't see me anymore? Too far away? You like the robots' voices, Goater? Fire safety system valve? The hell? There's another one of the explosives you can arm. A third robot? Bruh. Well, I'm almost completely out of ammo. Not good. Not good at all. It tickles your eardrums in a good way, I hope. Fire safety system valve. I don't really know what that's for. Guess I'm just gonna keep on moseying around. Why are there so many batteries? I mean, in the entire game, why are there so many batteries? How many batteries did we actually need for the entire game? Like 4? And I have 4 on me right now, and we have, I don't know how many in storage. Shit. Oh, my backpack's full. Sure. That's why I couldn't craft. Doesn't look like there's anything back there in that corner. Whole lot of nothing back here. God damn it, dude. I guess we're gonna have to try to take these dudes on with melee. That's all we got. I guess since I'm at the end of the game, too, I should probably pump in some of these melee combat things if we're going to start using melee. Increases damage caused by heavy melee attacks. I guess let's get that. Kill momentum. Or melee weapon attack power. Seasoned brawler. Yeah. Oh, I do have my bow. Forgot about my bow. Wow, that actually is pretty decent against those guys. Might even be better than firearms. But if we don't find some ammo, I'm definitely going to have to start using melee again. And that's why I use those points. Sample 1 transport orders. All hazardous biological material practices are to be observed. Any breaches in hazardous materials protocols must be reported immediately. Transport to occur at 1200 hours
Good
on...
morning! Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
Good night, Liz. Transport to occur at 1200 hours on 25th July. 3 lorries and outriders assigned, 30 troops in total. Destination is the principal medical laboratory in the interchange. In case of interference in the transit, recovery to the extraction site or advancement to the interchange is at the commanding officer's discretion. Further operational details in Appendix B. Yeah, you should be, Liz. You really should be. How dare you? I can't believe I hadn't opened the gate the first time I discovered the West Yard. Yep. And that, yeah, whenever you said that you had the... You opened up the garage and you got the shed unlocked. I was like, oh, did you unlock the gate? And you were just like, no. And I was just like, oof. So many missed opportunities. I mean, that's what that game's kind of about, you know? Nobody does it. Nobody plays through it perfectly, Liz. Nobody. Don't beat yourself up. The more you know. Fire safety fluid input. Oh, so that's where we would put either the growth stimulant or the poison sample one? Pretty sure. Okay. There's probably... Well, no, I guess that would be the only one. Oberon Biology Report, 30th July 1957. While it's certainly not impossible for living matter to survive in very harsh conditions and to do so indefinitely, I am taken aback by the discovered material being quite so vivacious. Quite apart from anything else, how does something like this end up cocooned in a thick mineral shell in the first instance? The parallels to an egg are evident, but that provokes the inevitable corollary. What might lay such an egg? Or the possibility that Oberon was manufactured, and if so, by whom and to what purpose? Self-destruct console. Initiating self-destruct. Ellis, before you initiate the self-destruct sequence, the explosives need to be manually armed. We planted 4 of them around the dig site. Make sure all 4 are armed or the sequence won't start. Once they're armed, pull the lever and then get the hell out of there before the whole place explodes. Good luck. Blowing this damn thing up might be our only hope. Okay, so that's where we pull the fire safety system. Sample extractor console. Okay, so that's the lever we pull to get it, extract the sample. Shotgun ammo in the chair. Oh, yeah. Good call. Well, I think it's almost decision time, guys. Almost. Urgent. Do not drill. Most urgent. Effective immediately. 20th October, 1957. Urgent. Do not drill. Close down extraction. Extraction to be postponed indefinitely. Data analysis indicates likelihood of a catastrophic event subsequent to structural metamorphosis of the Oberon artifact is high. The Oberon artifact is to be isolated and all drilling operations halted immediately. Repeat, do not drill.
Well, guys, I think we should drill. Some people just like to watch the world burn.
Hello, sir? Are you okay down there? Sir? Can you hear me?
Wow, I actually got an arrow back? So is this where we put the, Oh. So this is to continue mining. You got to put 2 batteries in it, I guess? Or 1 battery. Or no. Extraction drill battery terminal. Yeah, you got to put 2 more batteries in. So, would we have to drill in order to get a sample? Dig site storeroom key card? Where the hell is that? Uneasy at the discovery. Dr. Irvine's personal diary, 24th July, 1957. I am uneasy at the discovery. Quite apart from how the fact of Oberon being hollow and therefore not furnishing us with anywhere near the quantity of oberite that we anticipated, how can any living thing possibly have survived encased in such a material for at least the centuries since the meteorite fell in the time of Shakespeare? The biologists are gleeful and can hardly wait to start poking and prodding the stuff, but it worries me. I mooted the possibility that Oberon may be artificial, but nobody listened. What if it's an egg of sorts? What if it's a weapon? What if it is both? Jan! Oh, dig site storeroom keycard. Hell yeah, brother. No common meteorite. July 9th, 1947. It looks like Io rushed in a pint. Whatever the thing that we uncovered this morning is, it's no common meteorite. The only other time I've seen men of science standing in such awestruck silence before today was at the Trinity test site. Those present then knew the whole world had just changed, and so did the people gathered with me in that cave today. Astonishing. Did you see the crawl through area in the bathroom? I guess not. Oh, I think this is just another way to get in that room that we already got the key for. But good eye, good eye. Something is buried down here. April 12th, 1947. We had begun our initial investigations in the deepest galleries of the old mine. I will admit that I had my doubts when I saw the findings of the initial survey, but there's no denying the evidence of my own eyes. Something is buried down here. Something with an electromagnetic signature that defies explanation. I have made an initial recommendation that we use the Engineer Corps to begin exploratory excavations. It seems that there might have been something to the local legends of a fallen star after all. And my pneumatic dispatch tube is full. Yeah, there are way more batteries in the game than you actually need. Which I guess is nice for a lot of players, but for a player like me who looks through every crack and crevice and loots every single thing, it just kind of makes it, I don't know, it kind of just cheapens my experience. Or like, you know, for instance, just now, whenever we were looking for the key for this room, well, you don't even have to find the key for the room. You could just crawl underneath. It's just like, come on, man. It's not really like punishing me, but it just makes me feel like I'm wasting my time a lot of time when I'm looking around so thoroughly, you know? It's like I feel like I get rewarded for extensively exploring, but then at the same time, like, I also don't feel like I get rewarded because, well, you could just get this thing somewhere else, or, you know, you could just go a different route, or, you know, I don't know. I just really like it whenever developers truly reward players for, like, really diving deep into their games or just playing the shit out of them. And it really doesn't happen all that often anymore. It kind of sucks. Even with, like, online multiplayer games with, like, season passes and stuff, the season passes and games anymore are a joke. They're so easy to complete, and they take no time. So all the hardcore players who play and play and play and play and play and play, they don't really get rewarded, and I feel like they should. But... All right. I think we're going to go with Dr. Holder. I think we're going to go with Dr. Holder. So we're going to go Poison Oberon. Dr. Holder wants me to douse Oberon with the poisoned sample 1 to kill the organism that grows from it. He told me I can reach Oberon from the Windscale plant, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. I think we're going with Dr. Holder. So let's get to it. Oh. It was this way. Was thinking the same. Why were there multiple ways into that room? They do that a lot too. Or they'll have like multiple routes to get to the same place. And it's like, okay, cool, I guess. But yeah. Let me just save here to make I want to make sure I'm doing this right, you know. Pretty sure I know what I'm supposed to do. Poison sample 1. I don't know. I don't like it when when developers hold the player's hand. Like, yeah, don't make it like so ridiculous that nobody can figure it out. But at the same time, like, don't hold my hand. I do want some sort of a challenge, you know? I don't... Or, you know, if players need their handheld, great. That's fine. I got no problem with that. But, like, reward the players who don't need their handheld in some fashion. It just kind of cheapens it, you know? You think you found a secret area, or you think you found something cool that most players won't find, and then you think you found like a skill book or something, and then, you know, later on you see like, oh, there's like 3 more of the same skill books that you can find in other places. Like, cool. All right, we poisoned it. I guess we're going to go hit the switch. Not the self-destruct switch. Fire safety system. Here we go.
Fire safety system activated. Firing foam cannons.
Those aren't foam cannons.
Warning. Abnormal readings detected. Oberon stability compromised. Fire safety system error. Error. Alert. Please evacuate the interchange. Structural integrity compromised.
Okay, now where's the exit? I used the poison 1 sample. If I leave immediately through the Windscale plant, I should be able to escape. So wait, are we just going out the way we came? guess we're going out the way we came. There's no shortcut exit. Returning to the interchange. From there, I should be able to use any escape routes I have available. So we're just supposed to just leave the interchange? I can escape with Joyce Tanner? I have destroyed the Oberon site as Joyce requested, but I didn't extract a sample for her. If I return to her now, she might still help me escape. Well, what about Dr. What's-His-Nuts? I did what he wanted, so... Resolve. That's Dr. Garrow. Captain Sims. Oberon. Dr. Holder. So... I'm assuming because he was like an NPC that you could have missed, that he doesn't have like an actual ending with him. So I'm supposed to what, meet up with Joyce now? This is kind of weird. So he's just gone now? I'm not even showing up on this map either. Like, this is the interchange, but I'm not in...
Poison! You would poison us all. But you think you can escape with one of the other heathens? There is no escape from what you are.
So... Mother Jago's
Without
pissed.
the voice, there is no escape from that small world inside your skull.
There's more dudes here?
Live your life alone in a fleshly prison.
Oh, shit!
To hear the voice is salvation.
They're druids.
You are an ant before the deluge. Fate is not your friend.
Cannot feel out your intent.
Can bloody well hear you.
The druids are here and they're pissed.
Death. Help me!
I'm not here. Careful! You won't get lucky twice. Death to one bit. Leave it. Oh, you left.
So I guess there's not really any hurry. Or maybe there is, and they're just trying to distract me with these enemies.
You are offered a gift, and you spurned it. You will never be offered it again. If you will not be with the voice, you will only feed the soil. And that is all that awaits you.
Come out so I can hear it.
You'll regret making an enemy of me and mine. Bloody right.
Cheeky bugger.
Oh, that was Mother Jago. I just killed her.
Oh, hell's teeth!
Rip Mother Jago.
That's right, you get.
I suck?
You what?
Mother Jago's sickle. Average damage, fast attack. Wow. For that being her weapon, that's pretty trash. It should be like excellent damage, fast attack. I mean, I have a melee weapon that I've had since almost the beginning of the game that's better than that. Uh-oh. Well, he should be happy, actually, right? Because I technically destroyed it. I might not have destroyed it the way he wanted me to destroy it, but... Actually, I guess I can put that in storage now, too. And I'll keep it on me just in case.
You have succeeded. You took a risk. Now, Oberon is dying. And you have earned your reward. A way out. Go back to the beginning. Go back to where you awoke.
Oh. I should probably bring a battery with me then. At least one. I might need them. Because I remember in the very beginning there was a door. I don't remember if we needed to power it or if we needed to just use our power redirector thing. So should I talk?
The poison is already beginning to take effect. Oh, I can feel it inside, where the organism still lingers. I've secured our evacuation route. Meet me in the tunnels beneath the medical lab. Come quickly, and we can leave this dreadful place for good.
Oh. Okay, so maybe depending on which escape route I go to, will change the ending. So he wants me to go to medical tunnels. Should I go back to Joyce? I'm going to save first and then go back to Joyce and see what she says. Shit, I went down the wrong one again, didn't I? Wait, no, she was in here, right? Or did I go down the wrong one again?
I'll find you if you're out there.
No, I'm pretty sure she was in here. She probably took off because I didn't get the sample. All right, I'm just going to reload and go to medical. To escape with Dr. Holder. Doctor. So the fastest place to that would be, okay.
Die!
Who are they fighting?
I see you over there. I'm shooting.
Oh, they're fighting druids? Oh, shit.
What the? Stay looking, mate. They're all over us.
Dude, there's so many of them.
Hey.
Fuck off.
No, don't die on me.
This isn't over. I'm not for me.
Heretic swim!
You bugger! When I find you, I will bloody kill you. I'm firing! Jesus!
Bruh. I can't get the freaking medical that way. Shit. Everything's freaking blocked off. How the hell do I get there? What the hell?
Time to take this.
Well, this is the exit. What the fuck? How do I get the fucking medical? Maybe I have to go from the other side? Dude, what the fuck? Why is everything fucking blocked off? I don't want to exit. Oh wait, I can get here. Wait, can I get there? Of course not. Dude, this is fucking horseshit. Do I have to go underneath? Excuse me, boys. Sorry. Pardon me. Excuse me. Enjoy your firefight. Man, it's like the devs really don't want you to escape with freaking Dr. What's-His-Nuts. Dr. Holder. Making you go like way out of your way just to get the freaking medical. This must be the really good ending. I don't know. Sheesh. Third path is a charm. Where is this goof? Dude, where are you? He's probably not up there. Dr. Holder! Where are you?
You made it.
Let's get the fuck out of here, man.
I owe you every thanks. The country does. Damn it, the world does. The infernal whispering in my mind that has dogged me for 5 years, they're fading into silence. Blissful silence. Do you understand? The toxin is working. Soon the interference field will come down and people will begin to arrive from outside. There may be some awkward questions when that happens. People who haven't lived through what we have might not understand why we did what we did. Come on. We should leave before they arrive.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Stay close. There's a secret route out here.
Chivo, escape the quarantine zone with
luck,
Dr. Holder.
These wretched blue eyes of ours will fade over time. Until then, we'll need to hide where no one can find us. Come on.
You helped Dr. Alan Holder in his plan to create a special toxin to deal with Oberon. It certainly seems to have worked. Now you may leave with Holder, although his plans only ever extended as far as killing Oberon. You left quite the trail of carnage, didn't you? But sometimes violence is necessary, I know. You listened to good advice and wise words, which is to say, my advice and my words. So many shoot first and ask questions afterwards. Not you, though. Oberon is dead. Poisoned by your hand, and the potent toxin developed by Dr. Holder. The interference field should rapidly fade now, and perhaps the outside world will finally see what has happened here. So ends the quarantine.
The woods are dark and the woods
Well,
lie deep.
pretty anticlimactic ending.
And the woods are home to
But another one in the books. GG.
So sit thee down and hear me tell.
Not even like a cinematic or anything, just a little slideshow at the end. Okay.
For the trees stand close, are watered in blood. Stay out of that place, be you blithe, be you good.
Well,
There's
short
no
stream tonight then.
virtuous errand that ever you should.
But there is a new game poll going on in the Discord right now. So if you have not voted and would like to, be sure to do that. And whatever wins, we'll start playing tomorrow.
And are never more seen and are gone without grace. They dine at the table of Casterfelkey, then stand in the ranks of them as don't sleep. For the trees stand close, are watered in blood. Stay out of that place, be you blithe, be you good.
Pretty average game overall, I'd say. Playable, fun enough, but nothing like crazy awesome. I mean, the story was pretty good, but man, they really fucked up the ending. I mean, it just kind of was like, here's 4 slides, GG, you're done. And I mean, if you're making a story-driven game, and your ending is just like 4 slides with a voiceover, it's just kind of like, bro. The story was one of the few good things this game had going for it, and like that's how you end it? Okay. So like, we still don't know if it was a weapon, or if it was an egg, or if it was living, or if it was not living, or if it was just a rock. It's just like, okay, well, the end. It's one of these games that you play and you're like, I'm glad I played it on Game Pass and didn't pay the $40 or whatever it is. Are we really not going to get another song? Just one 3-minute song and then silence for the rest of the credits? Well, fine. I'll play my own music then. Oh, I guess that's the end of the credits. Wow. After credit scene? Damn. RIP. All right. Well, see you tomorrow.